Good morning students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class we are going to continue exercise 2.4. You can take page number 32 in your NCERT textbook. Since it is a word problem, you can refer the questions from your textbook. Okay children, today's class we are going to discuss exercise 2.4. You can take page number 32 in your NCERT textbook and you can refer the question from your textbook. Okay children? So what is your 8th question? Half of a herd of deer are grazing in the field. Okay, half herd means it is a group of deers. Okay, there is a group of deer. In that, half of the deer are grazing in a field. Okay, and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. So then after this, half went to grazing, right? In that remaining will be there, no? In that 3/4 of a remaining, okay, remaining half will be there, noda. Half will be going for grazing, remaining half will be there. In that half, 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby, they are playing, okay. So what is the rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. So I will just explain you. So in this fully the deers are there. Half of the deer went for grazing, okay. Next, remaining half is there, noda. In that 3/4 are going for playing, okay. So remaining will be there, no. So in this actually remaining how much it is there? Only 9 deers are there, okay. The 9 deers are going to drink water from the pond. Understood? This is our total deers. In that half are going for grazing. Remaining half will be there. No. In that 3/4 is going for playing and remaining only 9 will be there. They are going for drinking water from the pond. We are going to find the number of deers. Okay. Shall we start writing the solution? Okay, I'll write it in a pencil so that you'll understand it more. You don't know what is meant by number of deers, right? So shall I write it as x? Upon half of the herd of the deer will be half. How you will write? X by 2. Is it? Because this is the number of deers in the number of herds of a deer. Okay, in that group how many deers are there? X. Upon in that half will be x by 2. So now what will be the how much will be the remaining after half went off? After half of the deer went off, how much will be the remaining? X is the total number of deers minus x by 2. This is the total number of deers. In that x by 2 deers are going for grazing. Okay, in which means this is total number of deers minus half of the deers. So you will get the remaining half, which is nothing but this is our remaining half. So in this, what it happens? What they are saying? 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. So 3/4 of that remaining. So 3/4 of the remaining is what? X minus x by 2. Is it? 3/4 of the remaining. Remaining is what? 3x minus x by 2. So you will find one equation. Okay, so if you add this, if you subtract this total number from this 3/4 of the remaining plus half of that remaining, you will get totally 9 deers. Okay, listen, why I am saying this often means this is my total number of deers. Okay, in that if I subtract this 3/4 of the remaining and half of the deer remaining, I will get only 9 deers left. Okay, that 9 deers are actually going for what? Drinking water. Understand the question properly. Okay, listen, shall we start writing the solution now? Now shall we start writing the solution? Yes. What is the number of deers? Number of deers be x. Okay, because I don't know how many number of D's are there. So I'm taking it as X. Okay, now what's the question? Half of a herd of deer are grazing in the field. So number of deers grazing in the field is how much? Half, right? Grazing in the field, half, right? So X by 2, half. Okay, total number of D's is X. In that, the number of D's going for grazing in the field is X by 2. Next what they are saying is 3/4 of the remaining D's are playing nearby. Is it? That is the next statement given, right? Are playing nearby. You can refer the question from your textbook, children, okay? 3/4 of the remaining D's are playing nearby. Appo 3/4 of the remaining, right? What is meant by remaining? What is the remaining here? Total number of D's minus grazing. You will get the remaining. Okay. So what I will do? 3/4 of the remaining na total number of D's minus the D's going for grazing. Now we understood how this comes. Listen, this is the number of D's, children, Bx. Number of D's going for the grazing is half of the D's. Appa X by 2. Next is, what is the statement? 3/4 of the remaining D's are playing nearby. Appa 3/4 of the remaining, how you will find? Total number minus grazing. Our total number minus grazing is X minus X by 2. Now shall we find this? Into 2 into 2, about 2x minus 2x by 2 minus x by 2. Actually, I have taken LCM, children. 3 by 4. 2x minus x is x by 2. Now 3 into x, 3x, because it is multiplication. 2x minus x is x divided by 2. Denominator same. 3 into x, 3x, 4 2s are 8. Actually, this is what my 3/4 of the remaining D's are playing nearby. This is what my thing which I got. Actually, what they are saying is, half of the herd of a deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. Both and means what? You will add both the values. Okay, half you will add it plus 3/4 of the remaining you will add it. Next, the rest are drinking water from the pond. Rest means what? This 9 members are drinking water. Listen, this 9 members are drinking water from the pond. If you want to find the 9 members, what you will do? From this total number, you will subtract this grazing as well as this 3/4 of the value. Is it? From this total number, what you will do? You will subtract the grazing also. You will subtract the 3/4 of the remaining also. Is it? So, shall we do that calculation? Yes. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Is it? Yes. So, how we will find? I will subtract from total number. I will subtract that grazing. What is actually the grazing is? How many D's are going for grazing? X by 2 plus, how many are 3/4 value? 3x by 8. You will get the total 9 D's which is going for drinking water. This is my total number, children. Total number, I am subtracting the grazing also. I am subtracting this 3/4 of that value also. Only then I will get the remaining 9 D's which is going for the pond. Okay. Now, did you got this equation? Can we solve this? Yes. Okay. Now, what I am just doing is, I am going to bringing this minus inside. X minus x by 2 plus into minus minus 3x by 8 equal to 9. all are having the variable x. So shall we take LCM of 2, 8. What is the LCM of 2, 8? 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Okay. So now what you will do? X into 8 minus x by 2 into 4 minus 3x by 8 into 1 equal to 9. Actually, I have taken LCM da. Okay, I have got the LCM value as 8. So now I want to make all the denominator as 8, right? So I am doing x, how you will write? X by 1 I will write into 8 into 8. Only then it will be write 8x by 8. Now denominator has come 8, right? Minus denominator is 2. Up into 4. 4 2s are 8. X into 4, 4x. Minus 3x into 1, 3x by 8 equal to 9. Okay. Now all the denominators are same, right? So 8x minus 4x minus 3x is equal to 9. 8 minus 4, 4. 4 minus 3, x by 8 is equal to 9. Now, shall we bring this to that side? It is in division, right? So, what you will do? X is equal to 9 into 8. So, x is equal to 9 8s are 72. So, what is actually the x's? Number of d's. So, what we have to find? The number of d's. The number of d's is x actually. What is x value? 72. So, what are the total number of d's they have in that field is 72. Understood, children? Next is your 9th question. What is your 9th question? A grandfather is 10 times older than his granddaughter. Okay? His granddaughter. He is also 54 years older than her. Find their present ages. Actually, we don't know what is the age of grandfather, what is the age of granddaughter. Okay, what the condition given is, grandfather is 10 times older than granddaughter, is it? Shall we take this granddaughter age as x? Our grandfather age will be what? Grandfather age will be 10x, right? If granddaughter's age is x means grandfather's age will be 10x because 10 times old as his granddaughter. That is the question. He is also 54 years older than her. What they are saying, grandfather is actually 54 years older. What you will do? You will plus older na plus than her. Her means what? Who is that her? She is a granddaughter. Granddaughter. Grandfather is actually 54 years older than granddaughter. What is actually grandfather's age? 10x. That is the present age of grandfather, right? Granddaughter's present age is x plus 54. So, this is what your equation where you can find it very easily. Okay, children? Shall we write the answer? Now, shall we write you can see the question from your textbook, children. Solution. Okay, I am going to take the granddaughter's age as x. Let the granddaughter's age be x. Actually, what they have said, grandfather, let the granddaughter's present age. Okay, now we are talking about, right? So, granddaughter's present age be x. Actually, grandfather's present age is 10 times older than granddaughter, right? Grandfather's present age is 10 times older than granddaughter, right? Grandfather's present age will be how much? Grandfather's present age is equal to 10x. Is it correct? Yes, granddaughter's present age, if it is x, grandfather's present age will be 10x. Then what they have given? He is also 54 years older than her. Okay, then what they are saying? Grandfather is is 54 years older than granddaughter. Okay, is it correct? So what is the grandfather's age actually? 10x. What is the granddaughter's age actually? X plus 54. Now, shall we bring this to that side? Yes. 10x minus x is equal to 54. 10x minus x is 9x equal to 54. Now I want only x. So I am bringing this 9 to that side. X is equal to 54 divided by 9. Is it? Now can we cancel this? 9 6 are 54. Is it? X is equal to 6. Okay, actually what we have to find? Granddaughter's percentage, grandfather's percentage, right? But first, granddaughter's present age is what? Actually, she is x years old. Here we can write x years, children. Here 10 years, 10x years, okay. So actually granddaughter's present age is x years. So granddaughter is how much years old now? X means here 6 years old. Granddaughter is how much? 6 years old. Grandfather's present age is what? 10x years actually, right? Appa 10x na 10 into 6. 10 6 are 60 years old. So grandfather's present age is 60 years old. So granddaughter is 6 years. Grandfather is 60 years. Understood, children? This question is very easy, okay? Next is your 10th question. Last question from this exercise, okay? Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. Okay, what they are saying? Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. 3 times now? 3x, right? 10 years ago. Ago means what? Before. Okay, he was 5 times his son's age. 2 conditions they are given. Find their present ages. Actually, we don't know what is the age of the Aman as well as his son. Right, that is what the thing. We don't know actually what is the age of Aman as well as his son age. So what they have, let us keep the son's age as x. So what will be the Aman's age? If the son's age is x na, Aman's age is 3x because Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. Okay, understood? If the son's age is x na, Aman's age will be 3x. 10 years ago na? 10 years ago means what will be the son's age? X minus 10. What will be the Aman's age? 3x minus 10. Is it correct? Yes, because 10 years ago, upper 10 years you should list from both the values. What they are saying? 10 years ago, he was, who was? Aman was 5 times the son's age. He was 5 times his son's age. But what is Aman's age 10 years before? 3x minus 10 is 5 times the son's age. Son's age is what? X minus 10. Now it is an equation, right? Can we solve this? Yes. So shall we write the solution now? Yes. Solution. Let the Aman's son's present age be, because we are talking about the present age. Present age be x years. Okay. Let the Aman's son's present age be x years. Is it? Therefore, Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. Not therefore. Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. Is it? So what will be the Aman's age now? Aman's present age. Now only therefore Aman's present age will be, present age is 3x years. Because the son's age is x years now. Aman's present age is 3x years. Okay. Now 10 years ago, Aman's son's age will be what? X minus 10 years. Is it? Aman's son's age will be x minus 10 years. Then therefore Aman's age will be 3x minus 10 years. Because 10 years ago children, so x minus 10, 3x minus 10. Now what is the question? 10 years ago, Aman was how many times? 5 times his son's age. 5 times his son's age. So what is the equation you should write? 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, na, this age you should consider. Don't consider this age. This age you should consider. Aman's age was, okay, Aman's age was na 3x minus 10 was 5 times his son's age. What is the son's age? X minus 10. So 10 years ago, Aman's age was 5 times his son's age. Actually, now you got the solution, you got the equation, right? Yes, now 3x minus 10, 5 into x, 5x, minus 5 into 10, 50. Is it? Yes, now shall we bring all the x towards one side and constant towards another side? 3x minus 5x equal to minus 50 plus 10. Do you have any doubt in this? Plus 5x, go that side, it becomes minus 5x. Minus 50 is there. Plus 10, if it go that side, it becomes plus 10. Minus 10, if it go that side, it becomes plus 10. That's what it is given. Okay, 3x minus 5x is minus 2x. Minus 50 plus 10 is minus 40. Okay, now I want only x, so I am bringing this to that side. X is equal to minus 40 divided by minus 2. Yes, because minus 2 I am bringing this side. Now it is multiplication, that's why I am bringing it to division. You don't want to change any sign here. Minus minus get cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2 20s are. Up x is equal to what? 20. Okay, x is what actually? 20. Actually what we have to find? We have to find their present ages. What is the son's present age? X years. Okay. Aman's son's present age is what? X years. What is the x value now? 20. So what is the son's age now? Son is 20 years old. Okay. Next. Aman's present age is? How much Aman's present age is? Aman's present age is 3x years. 3x years na? 3 into x 20. 3 2s are 60 years. But what is the Aman's present age? 60 years. Son's age is 20 years. Aman's age is 60 years. Understood, children? Today's class, we have discussed 8th, 9th and 10th problem in your exercise 2.4. Actually, this exercise is fully based upon the word problem where you have to read the question 5 to 6 times. Only then you can understand the equation. Based upon the equation, you can solve the situation. Okay, children? I hope you all understood. Thank you.